Page 24, Melody. Starting with this piece, for the next few pieces in the book, we're going to get some things written by Kabalesvsky. If you look at the years when he lived, he's a more contemporary composer. So this may sound a little different than the others, but that's all right. Let's go through these carefully. In melody, it's 4/4 time. I'm going to start with the right hand. This is in C major. There's no sharps or flats. That's fine. This is just quarter notes. That's pretty much all we're doing here. And then the left hand has a challenge because if you look, it's a treble clef. So you're up here and it's 2/5 here. And the next one you have 3/1. We've had this pattern before, so if you worked on it before, this is the same thing. Different notes, same thing. Try and get them down at the same time and you're connecting them. Like so. And then in the second line, third measure, you come up, just bring the thumb up. And then I recommend 2/5 in the last measure. You see they have a 2/5 and a 1/5 in parentheses. That's an alternate finger, you can do either one. But since you're here, I recommend 2/5. At least for the first one. If you want to do a thumb on the last one, that's fine. Now, phrasing in the right hand. You see the phrasing? Lift up between the phrases so we see it. So we hear the phrasing. Well, we got phrasing in the left hand too. We need to do that. So you're connecting the first two measures. Then lift up. Makes it a little easier. Like so. Put the hands together. Take a look in the right hand, the last measure of each line. You see those little tenuto lines over the notes? The little line? People don't agree on what this means. I don't really know what Kabalesvsky had in mind or if he even put them in. It could be the author of this book or some editor put them in. I was taught that meant tenuto. You hang on to it as long as you can. Don't cut them short. Hang on, linger on them as best you can. You're there. Some people are taught that they're an accent. Originally, back in the 1700s, I found out they were originally accents. I disagree with accenting them here because you're ending a phrase. You don't end a phrase, you know, like that. I think it's more tenuto. Just hang on to it. Just hang on to them. Don't cut them short. Is what they're saying, and that's really all it is. You get them in the left hand in the last measure. Just hang on. That's to match what the right hand's doing. But I would not accent those. Dynamics, medium loud, that's the right hand. Keep the left hand down, and then in the second line, you're starting soft and gradually going to medium loud. This is a problem. Because if you're not careful, you'll be medium loud by the end of the first measure. You'll start soft. By here, and the second measure comes, you're already at medium loud. You got to plan it out. So, and when it stretches like this, and I'm not going very far, I mean there's not a lot between soft and medium loud, I like do it in groups of notes, or in this case a measure. So I'm going to, the first measure, the second line, I'm going to keep the whole measure soft. The next measure I'm going to go up just a little bit, and then maybe in the next measure I go to a medium soft, and then I'm at medium loud. Don't get medium loud until the last line. And don't get loud, it's just sort of loud. You got to experiment with it and make that crescendo last out. They're not easy to do. Moderato, I think moderato is about as fast as I've been going. 1, 2. How you feel moderato, huh? But let's do a play with me just to double check. I don't know that you really need to play with me, but I've been doing it so far, so I'll continue for the rest of the book. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.